Today, we welcome Dion Leonard and Gary Shaffer here to the program and Gobi to tell us all about a book event, a New York Times bestseller called Finding Gobi, and it's all taking place at the Palm Desert Public Library. Thank you all for being here. Absolutely. And thanks for bringing a really sweet dog.
Well, she's the star of the show, so I had to bring her along.
So tell us about the book.
Well, it's a true story, an amazing story called Finding Gobi. That's, of course, Gobi, and that's about how I met her running a race across the desert in China, one of the world's toughest ultramarathons, through the sand and the dunes of the Gobi Desert for 7 days. We became best friends out there. And she hung with me through the desert and the dunes and the heat of the Gobi, and it really was the start of this really wonderful bond and friendship that we have. After the race, I decide that I want to bring her home with me, but she can't come straight away with me. She's not allowed to get on the plane. She needs to be tested to make sure she doesn't have any diseases. During this period, Gobi goes missing in China, in a city of over 3 million people.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the next part of the story.
Wow. And this has been on the New York Times bestseller list, and you said, what, 20 some odd different languages now?
24 languages, currently being made into a Hollywood movie as well. Yeah, so it changed both of our lives forever, this adventure.
Absolutely, and for the better for both of you, I'm sure. Tell me about the event itself.
Sure. So Palm Desert Library is doing one book, one Palm Desert. Of course, it's available to everyone in the Coachella Valley. We welcome everyone at the library, to the library. And basically, we're trying to get everyone to read this book. Like, if you're only going to read one book this year, read this one, because this is the one everyone's going to be talking about. So we think it's a great read for families. There are editions for young readers, a chapter book. There's also one, a picture book that goes along with it. But a family could read a chapter every night and in less than a month finish this book if they wanted to. So it's a great thing just to build community, and that's what we try to do at the library. So at the end of March, we will be launching the big event. So we'll be at UCR with Gobi and Dion doing an author talk, and there'll be books available for sale, people to sign. But days before that, we'll have events at the library for younger readers. And the whole month, this whole month of March, we'll be running all kinds of different programs, from, come to the library and get a pup cup with your dog. We're looking at having a dog parade, a photo contest of your favorite dog, but also educational programs. So we have desert animals that we'll be presenting one day at the library. We'll have a book club, of course, at the library. And we'll actually even be doing a talk Dion will be doing with folks at the Living Desert to talk about the flora and fauna and the Gobis of the Gobi Desert.
Okay, well, a whole host of activities that you can participate in, and then on the 28th, the event itself. You can go to palmdesertreads.org to register for the event, and you can find the book Finding Gobi at the Palm Desert Library, but also wherever you get your books. Be sure to do so. It's already a New York Times bestseller, so you want to get the book before the movie comes out. You don't want any spoilers when you go. All right, thank you all for coming in.
Thanks so much.
And Gobi is just absolutely sweet and adorable.
I'm not sure she's going to come home with me. She might be staying here with you now.
She may be the best guest we've ever had on.
Thanks, Patrick.